Hello and welcome to another lesson on Mr. Andersen's online studio. In this lesson, I am going to be showing you some helpful and fun little cello exercises to help you prepare you for the next song that's in your book, which is Song of the Wind. All right? We will go over the Song of the Wind in another video that I will make after this one, but first we're going to go through some of these exercises that will help you to prepare for it. All right, so what I want you to do is before you go on and try to learn the Song of the Wind using my video, I want you to spend some time, spend some days, maybe even a week, just working on these exercises. While you're working on these exercises, go ahead and practice some old songs. Practice your Twinkles, practice French folk song, and practice Lightly Row while you're still working on these little exercises. All right? The first thing we're going to do when we learn Song of the Wind is we're going to do a bow exercise that we call circle bows. Now that's only one of the names that I give this exercise. Sometimes I call this resetting the bow, and sometimes I call it lifting the bow. Sorry, just a second. I'm going to fix something on my computer. This might just take only a minute. And there we go. Sorry, just wanted to make sure my screen didn't go black while I was filming. Okay, good. So, now, to do a circle bow, or a reset, or a lift, they all mean the same thing. All I'm going to do is I'm going to set my bow here towards the frog, all right? Some of you might have a little tape put right here. I don't have one, so I'm just going to imagine one right here. So I'm going to set it right on my tape, and watch closely. I'm just going to pull the bow out, and then lift, and set it back down, making a circle. Try one with me once you got your bow. Ready? Go. Lift, set it, wait. Now let's do it again. Good. Now what you can do is pause the tape and you can do this with me. You can also pause the tape. You can do 4 circle bows on every string. Let's do them starting on A. Ready? Go. Lift, set, again. Lift, set, 2 more times. Lift, set, and 1 more. Circle that and back down. Let's tip to D and do 4 more. Ready? Go. Lift, set, and go. Lift, set, and go. Lift, set, 1 more time. Lift, set. All right, tip to G. Let's do 4 more. Ready? Go. Lift, set, go. Make sure your bow is straight. Lift, set, and go. Do this in front of a mirror. Lift, set, 1 more, lift, and set. Like I was saying, do this in front of a mirror so you can watch your bow and make sure that it's going straight across. Not like this. Not a good sound. Or this. Not a good sound either. Okay? Let's tip to C. Do it 1 more time. Check your bow. And let's do 4 more. Ready? Go. This one's heavier. Set. So you might need to squeeze just a little more. Lift. Set. Make it heavier. Lift. Set. 1 more time. Lift. Set. All right. Good. So, practice that. The next exercise is going to use your left hand. All right? What we're going to do, now I don't have tapes to show you, but you might have tapes on your cello that will help you know where to put each finger. What we're going to do is I'm going to take all 4 of my fingers and I'm going to put them on the D string. Now this is called jumping fingers. All right? When I say jump, you're going to lift up all of your fingers like a jump and land on the A string. And then when I say jump, you're going to go back to the D string. Try it with me. Put them on the D string. Now jump to the A. Jump to D. jump to the A string, jump to the D string. Make sure your elbow is out like this, nice and free so that everything can land well. Now, once you do that, you can just go back and forth. All right? Now, we want to make sure that our fingers land on the tapes every single time we jump and press them down on any string. All right? And that sometimes is hard to do when you have all of your fingers go. So I've got one more advanced thing to do with this jumping fingers exercise. And that's what we do, is we're going to take our first finger and we're going to stick it onto one string and keep it there. I'm going to pretend that I've put a little super glue on the tip of my first finger. All right? And I'm going to stick it on the A string. Okay? Now when I move my fingers, this one's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay right here on the A string. The other fingers are going to jump like we did before. All right? Try that with me. All right? Pause the tape and keep doing this if it's not enough time. If you want to get better at it, do it on your own. Okay? Good. This way might feel a little harder at first. You might go slower. But every time you put your fingers down, it's going to be easier for them to land in the same place instead of where it feels like it's kind of going all over. All right, so the two exercises that we've done so far are circle bows and jumping fingers. Practice those. Now, one more exercise is actually going to come straight out of the Song of the Wind. All right, I'm going to teach you a 5-note pattern that I want you to try, memorize, and work on. Okay? I'm going to teach you each note using our rhythm Mississippi Stop Stop. Sometimes teachers use the phrase pepperoni pizza for this, or Mississippi hot dog. Whatever your teacher decided to do. I teach my students Mississippi Stop Stop. So what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you what notes to play, and we're going to play them using Mississippi Stop Stop. We're going to start with first finger on the A string. So go ahead and put your first finger on the A. All right? And now I will play it, and then you can play it after me. Your turn. Good. Now keep your first finger on the A string. You're going to bring all of the other fingers to the D string. And we're going to play the 4 there. Your turn. Now, jump all fingers to the A string. So now we have 4 on the A. Your turn. Very good. Now, we're going to go back and play first finger again. Your turn. Still on the A string. And now, open A. Your turn. Good. If you need to hear that again, go ahead and rewind the tape to the start of this part of the video. Okay? And you can rewind it as many times as you need to in order to get it. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put all 5 of those notes that we just learned together without stopping. When I do that, it sounds like this. Remember, I start on A1, over to D string, 4, jump to the A string, 4, A1. All right, here's what it sounds like without the fingerings said out loud. All right, try it with me now. Ready? Go. A1, D4, jump, A4, A1. All right, now that you've worked on that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to play the same exercise without the Mississippi Stop Stop. So what I like to do here is just go 1, rest, D4, rest, rest, rest. So that I play each note once, but each of these fingers has more time to get to the next note. All right, try that one with me. Ready, go. 1, wait, 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 wait. That's it. Good. The next thing is to do it without pausing, like this. Remember, don't go on to the next step until you feel like you're doing okay on the step before. So if you weren't ready to do it without pauses, don't do it yet. Okay? Keep working on it with the pauses, then come and do it this way. And then do a circle bow at the end. One more time. All right, try it on your own. Did you do it? Very good. All right, so now if you can get that, and you can do that, it's like 4 times in a row, and it sounds good all 4 times, then you can try and do it a little bit faster. Circle. All right, so if you need to go over these steps again, you've got this video right here for you. You can rewind it as many times as you need. All right, the next time I see you, we'll actually work on Song of the Wind together. All right, here's a little taste of it. That is what we will be working on in the next song. I hope you could hear some of the little parts of the song that we've already learned using the 5-note pattern at the end of our exercises. All right, so work on those, and we'll be ready to start Song of the Wind next video. Thank you very much, and happy practicing.